I cannot believe I am getting married this year. Like, what? Time is flying by, okay?
Take you to a place you've never been. Love you, I will love you, I will love you like a queen. I would love to take you to a place you've never been. What is trouble?
Today we are doing a bridal makeup tutorial. I'm getting married this year. All my 2026 brides, stand up. Let it be known in the comments, okay? I know a lot of brides get glammed by a makeup artist on their wedding day, but y'all know I can't let anybody else beat this face. Every time I have let somebody else do my makeup, it is tragic. I know there are bomb makeup artists out there that could beat the hell out of my face, but I just haven't sat down in one of their chairs yet. If you are a 2026 bride and you want to do your own makeup for your wedding, this is definitely gonna get you there. I got you, babe. And even if you're hiring a makeup artist for your actual wedding day, there are specific events like your bridal shower, your rehearsal dinner, your engagement party where you want to look beat, but you might not want to hire a makeup artist. And I think this look would be perfect for that. So if you would like to see how I got this full look right here, y'all know what to do. Definitely keep watching. Skin prep is so important when it comes to bridal makeup. You don't want anything heavy on the skin, and you want to make sure you're not using any actives on the skin as well. So after I cleansed my face with a gentle cleanser, I went in with the rose water and glycerin spray. I absolutely love this stuff. I barely have anything left in the bottle. And then the Anua Heart Leaf, same. You can see how much of this stuff I've used. These are just really simple, gentle toners. And then I use the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Moisturizer. This stuff is really nice. So that's all I have on the skin right now. Since we're going to do the brows and eyeshadow first, I'm going to go in with eye patches. And I think it's perfect to do this for a bridal look. So we're just going to place these right underneath the eyes to get them prepped for any concealer that we place down there later. And I absolutely love these Patchology under eye patches. They feel really nice and cooling on the skin. Next, we're going to prep our brows with the NYX Brow Glue. I'm going to run this through my brows really quickly and then just press it against my skin to make sure that it's nice and stuck in place. And while that's drying, I'm going to go in with this Edam lip balm. This is just the clear one to get our lips prepped. We're going to start with brows. I do have a detailed brow tutorial, so I'm not going to go too in detailed with the brows, but I like to start off with the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 5, and I use this on the outer 3/4 of my brow. And then I take the Benefit Precisely My Brow Detailer on the front part of my brow, and I just draw strokes up, mimicking real brow hairs. And this one is in the shade 4.5. Next, I'm using MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC45 to clean up underneath my brows. Next, I'm taking the shade NW43 in the MAC Studio Finish Concealer all over the lid to prep it for eyeshadow and just get rid of discoloration on the lids. Any setting powder will do for this step. I'm using the One Size Ultimate Setting Powder in Sweet Honey to set my eyelids. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the NARS Afterglow Irresistible palette just because this is what I have on hand and it has a lot of shades that I like. I like more warm shades. You can use whatever you have in your makeup collection. Don't stress about products, okay? So I'm first going to go in with this warmer brown right here. We're going to take this all through the crease of the eye. And I have a lot of space from my eyelid to my eyebrow, so I put it in a wider area. So next I'm going in with this deeper brown right here. We're going to focus this on the outer V and the inner crease. So it's giving a little smoky in the crease, which is exactly what we want. And then I'm going to go in with the champagne color right here. And I'm going to pack this on just the front part of the eye. It's gonna give a nice contrast. So we're gonna smoke out a little black liner on the upper lash line, and I'm gonna focus majority of the smokiness on this outer like half of the eye here. So you can take any smudger brush and just smoke it out. And to set the brow bone, I'm gonna go in with a face powder. This is the MAC Studio Fix Powder in NC 44.5. Next, we're gonna do mascara. I just bought a brand new Benefit Bad Gal Bang because I ran out of my last one. I love this stuff so much. I actually ran out of this mascara. I never run out of mascara. So I'm gonna apply this to my top lashes. So now it's time for face makeup. Let's go ahead and remove these under eye patches. I'm gonna go in with eye gel still to prep the under eye area. This is the Believe Aqua Bomb Gel. I really love this for underneath my eyes. It gets them prepped for concealer and just helps them not to crease up and stay hydrated, but not too much. You know what? I'm extra. I want the smallest amount of glitter. Now listen, I know you can't get this glitter anymore. I probably shouldn't even have this. This is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner, and I'm just going to add a little bit to the front of my eye right here, okay? See how it just adds a little extra pizzazz? Yeah, I like that. Now for the fun part, the skin. I feel like the skin can make or break your look, okay? You want the skin to be flawless, honey, okay? I want my skin to be flawless, okay? I'll speak for myself. So I'm gonna go in with a primer water first. You can use a setting spray for this step. Before that even dries, we're going to go in with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm going to apply this all over my skin. And then I'm going to go in with a smoothing primer. This one is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer, and I'm focusing this just on my T-zone area. For foundation, I'm going to be using my one and only NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. This foundation just looks amazing. I'm going to be mixing the shades New Caledonia and Macau to get a really nice match. Okay, so I have it mixed, and I'm just going to apply it to my skin and then buff it into my skin really nice. You want to take your time around the eyeshadow because you don't want to mess up what you've already done. I mean, y'all see my face, right? There's a reason why this is my favorite foundation. It never fails me, and on your wedding day, you don't want to think about, is your face going to be looking bomb? Your face is going to look bomb all day with this. So I'm going to take a little bit down my chin and my neck just to make sure that is blended out. So I have my curve case. I added it right here. Just this second shade. I didn't want to do much of that warm shade because photographed it can look a little red. And I'm also going to do down my nose as well. All right, y'all, the base is looking good so far. You know we got to go in with cream blush next, and you know I'm using a pink. This is the One Size Girly Pop. I've hit pan on this baby. So we're going to apply this to the cheeks. Gonna give us a beautiful pink base. For concealer, I don't know if I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury concealer yet, but I have been loving this one. It is their new Airbrush Flawless Blur Concealer. This one is in the shade 13.5 Deep, and I'm gonna use this underneath my eyes. It's not as bright as I usually go, which is kind of why I've been liking it lately. Let's go ahead and blend this out with a damp beauty blender. You see it adds a little brightness, but it's a lot more natural. And I've been blending my under eye a little different. So I'll do this concealer and then I'll go in with a brightening concealer underneath the eyes. So I do like a two-step process for the under eye now. I usually use Tarte Shape Tape to brighten here, but I'm going to try out the new MAC Studio Fix Concealer Formula. And this is in the shade NC45. So I actually went in and added a little little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape because the NC45 wasn't giving like the brightness that I want under my eye. We're gonna go ahead and blend this out, and I'm gonna keep this in the front of the eye right here. And then I'll add a little bit on that outer corner. Next, I'm using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Blondie. We're gonna apply this underneath the eye all the way to the outer corner. Next, I'm gonna take my MAC Studio Fix Powder in NC44.5, and I'm gonna apply this to all the highlighted portions of my face. I'm also going to apply it underneath my eye here. And then I'm using MAC NC55 Studio Fix Powder to set the rest of the face. For bronzer, I'm going in with the MAC Sunstruck bronzer, and I'm going to apply this to my cheeks here, my jawline, and the sides of my nose. This is in the shade Rich Rosy, by the way. For blush, I'm using the House Labs Dragon Fruit Days blush. This blush is so pretty. This will definitely be the blush I wear for my wedding. Next, I'm going to take off all this extra lip balm, and we're going to do brown liner. This is the MAC Costa Riche Eye Kohl pencil, but I like using this as lip liner. And then for lips, I'm going to use the shade Blaze Donut from Fenty Beauty. This is a gloss bomb stick. And next, we're going to finish the eyeshadow. I'm going to go back into this brown right here. We're going to take this on the lower lash line here. And then we're going to apply mascara to the bottom lashes now. I love this mascara for my bottom lashes. I'm not exactly sure which lashes these are, but I'm about 95% sure that these are IMV Mink Impact Lashes number 13, but the number may be incorrect. I've wore these a few times. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. And I'm going to finish off this look with a setting spray. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm Spray. So here is the finished look. I think it's definitely giving, y'all. I'm on the fence about how I want to do my eyeshadow for my wedding makeup. Some days I want to go smoky glam, and other days I want to keep it chill. So yeah, I need y'all's help. Should this be my look or not? One of my goals for 2026 was to post more makeup tutorials on YouTube, and we are doing that, babe. So if you would like to see more of these, definitely thumbs up this video. And if you haven't already checked out my latest makeup tutorial, baby, we gotta change that. Go ahead and watch it right now.